Hi everyone, and welcome to the tutorial on installing additional Python packages to an existing container. And we are using Singularity here at Pawsey, so you should have created a Singularity image file or a file that ends in the extension .sif. So if I look right now, I'm in Scratch, and I have my SIF file here. And I want to add an additional Python package that I do not currently have. So I'm going to see what I do have in this container with pip list. You might need to module load Singularity first. I've done that before this tutorial, but you might need to module load Singularity to run this command. So I can see a list of Python packages and dependencies that I have installed in my container. And looking here, I do not have NLTK. So let's say I'm doing some natural language processing. I'm just going to write down clear and enter at the bottom here. Say I want to do some natural language processing and I need NLTK. So the documentation we're going to be following for this example is the basics of Singularity from support.pawsey.org.au, and we're going to be focusing on the bind mounting host directories in order to allow us to install our Python packages into our container. Otherwise, we might have errors. So please feel free to refer to this documentation as we go along. And so we will just try before installing NLTK, just to give you a demonstration of the error that we'll run into. So you should see some sort of error like this: could not install packages due to an OS error, ERNO 30. And so we need to mount or bind mount a host directory. And so we're going to do this with the command Singularity exec b. I'm going to use my group. Then I am going to just write home example.sif and then pip install NLTK. So I've got the path to a host that I want to use, a fake host, which in this case is going to be my group, and then a path to where the container currently is. And I'm going to hit enter now. And hopefully this will work, and then we can display using the pip list again. So successfully installed NLTK. So now I'm going to check that it has installed into our fake host directory, NLTK, with the command as before. And then this time we're just going to use pip list. Oh, I forgot to specify my zip file. And we should see NLTK now present. So as we continue to use Singularity exec, whether that's to run a Python script in our Slurm file, etc., we will now need to include this section as a reference to our fake host directory. And this will allow us to add in additional Python packages and access those Python packages for our scripts as needed. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks for watching.